This is gold. Gold has completed the CRT, which is the accumulation, manipulation, distribution, as I said earlier, right? So now we are now going to talk about entry model, your entry model in any CRT. So now, first of all, we got a purge of this high, right? And whenever you get a purge and price, let's say, weak the candle high, then we all expect price to rally back to what the candle low, which is the accumulation low, right? Let me say this is a bullish candle, right? And we all engulf, we wick the bullish candle. We never close with a body. Whenever price close with a body on any candle, it indicates continuation, right? While whenever price weak, let's say, close inside the range, which is weak the candle, it didn't close the body, it indicates it's a retracement to a certain key level or reversals, right? So now look at gold XAUSD. It's just a short video. This is the last video. So this is XAUSD, right? And we are all going to talk more on what CSD, change in state of delivery. That is from market structure shift, right? CSD, change in state of delivery, market structure shift, all are the same. So now let's whenever you are trading the 4-hour time frame, you can also correlate it with the daily time frame and also the weekly time frame. Whenever you are trading such time frame, what you need to do is what? Align yourself. Okay, if I'm trading 4 hour, then 15 minutes should be my entry model. If I'm trading daily, then H1 should be what my entry model. If I'm trading weekly, then H4 should be my what? Entry time. That is, you're aligning yourself with this entry time frame, and also this is what the profile. This is your profile here. Okay, this is my profile, and this is where I'm going to take my entry, just to reduce my risk, right? Okay, now so this and this all are the same. You just need to align yourself with only two time frame. You can also use 5 minutes to reduce your risk. You can also use 30 minutes, but stick with this. Forget this, stick with 15 H1 H4 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 M15, daily H1, weekly H4, right? Okay, so now this is weekly, sorry, H4, right? H4, right? Okay, now let's see what the entry model looks like. M15, right? Let's go down to the M15 time frame. So now this is the 15-minute time frame. We have this. Now let's zoom in a little bit. Yes. So now look at what the 15-minute time frame. Look at what the 15-minute time have for us. First of all, we have uh higher high, higher low, higher high, market structure shift, right? As market shift structure, creating this, you see, that is why whenever you're taking let's say a certain trade, you're taking a CRT trade, make sure there's a fair value gap. If there's no fair value gap, then you reduce your risk. But whenever there's a fair value gap, then you minimize, or you take the risk according to how you planned it. But when there is no fair value gap, you what? Divide it times two. Okay, now let's say you are risking $50 in this trade, right? This is a trade. You are risking $50, right? And there is no fair value gap. What you need to do is what? To cut it to what? 25. You are risk less, right? So now, where is our model one? We got a market structure shift from here, right? Look at it. Market push this high, and what? Shift structure, which is here, this one here. Market shift structure here, right? Now this is our model one, order block. So this is where we take our entry, we set our limit here, and also stop loss above. Driving it down, down to our what? CRT. Now look at how price touch. See, that's why once you master this, you will enjoy the trade. You enjoy, trading it. So now look at how price, as price hit take profit. What do you realize? Price now start pushing higher a little bit. You understand, right? So entry here, stop loss here, take profit here. At least this is a nice trade. Imagine, just look at it. It's a nice trade. Entry here, let's say our entry here, right? Stop loss, take profit here. Have you? Right? If I'm not mistaken, yes. Let me. Okay. Stop loss. You can do it like this. Come on, dog. What's going on? Okay. Let me move it. Oh, you all understand what I'm talking about. Entry, stop loss, head and shoulder, if all high, take profit down. Price hit or take profit, exit, leave the trade, leave the chart. So now that is how you frame your work. Frame it very well. Entry, make sure your CSD, entry, stop loss, take profit. So now look at this one here. Is it we have I think it's still the same gold, right? It's still the same 4-hour time frame. I can show you my past trades, that where I normally take trades. I actually take trades from my past trades. I think somewhere here, right? Let me zoom a little bit. Yeah. So now I think, where's the 4-hour? Okay, look at it here. This is the 4-hour time frame. Sweep. Price hit my killer with entry model. But we don't need to go much more. Let's look for a CRT here. So frame our entry model. So we have this one here. CRT. Sweep. Hit TP. So now let's check it out. Let's mark it out. CRT on a certain key level, right? CRT on a certain key level. So we are now looking for what? Entry model, which is CSD. Change the states of delivery. There are two things you need to know in this trading this market. First of all, you need to align yourself with what? Understanding this 3 candle formation, right? I know you guys have already understood all the video I drop. Fair value gap, key level, fair value gap, especially whenever you are inside let's say internal range, just deal on fair value gaps. Other block, fair value gap, right? So now let's go down to the 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what price does for us. Sorry. So now look at what price did. Price gave us a CSD, change the state of delivery here. Whenever price, you see your CRT price engulf, you need to wait for that bullish engulf, right? Now this is the candle that this is the candle that engulf the bullish candle, right? So we now use the body. Don't use the wick. Whenever the wick is larger than the body, you use what? The body. Whenever the body is larger than the wick, you use all of them, right? So now look at this. Look at this one here. This is the entry model. This is after price engulf the candle. After we got the bullish engulf, price retrace back to the key level and what? Down, push higher to our target. See this target. This is the target. Hit, bam. You see? Hit. As price hit the target, it retrace a little bit and what? Start pushing higher. Right? So that is how it actually works. Same on GBP USD. Let's use the daily time frame on GBP USD. Let's use the daily time frame on GBP USD. Okay, so now look at this one here. Let me remove this. One, two. Okay, now look at this CRT. Where's our key level? Swing high. Look at the swing high here. Swing high sweep, right? And again, we got to change the state of delivery. Let me mark it out. One. Our target is what? The low. So after price engulfed the candle, didn't close above, we are now targeting the low. 2. So now this is now our target. Oh, come on. Okay, now let's move down to the 1 hour time frame, H1. So now look at it. Let's take a look. Market structure sheet, change the state of delivery. Look at it, very nice. Price took our liquidity, right? Purge the high, change direction, right? CSD and what? Order block. So now this is the entry. You know, I told you whenever the wick is bigger than the body, use the body. Whenever the body is bigger than the wick, use the wick. So now if you could look at this kind of that mark, the wick is much more bigger than the body. So this is now our key level, order block. Running down to what? Our take profit. Where is our take profit? CRT low. Look at it. This is our take profit. Price run back to our take profit. So that is how you need to understand this cycle, right? Understand the cycle, what is happening in the market. So now look at this one here. I think it actually happened on the weekly time frame. It gave us a divergence. Let's go to the weekly time frame. Look at what's happening on the weekly time frame. Let's use the weekly. Then we'll switch to 4 hour. So on the weekly time frame, it seems nice. Sorry. Oh, come on down. So on the weekly time frame, we erased something. Let me clean it so that you can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now what are you seeing on the weekly time frame? Where is our key level? Our key level is now was the order block. Look at the weekly order block, right? We are now waiting for CRT to form. So now let me mark our CRT. This is the accumulation candle. This candle manipulated the low, right? Manipulated the low. So now look at the manipulation. And what? We are now expecting price to distribute at least to the top. This is now our target. Abi? Alright. So now from weekly to 4 hour, let's go down to the 4 hour time frame and see something nice. So on the 4 hour time frame, market manipulation, CSD, change the state of delivery. Lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, market structure shifts. CSD, where is our key level? Remember I told you, whenever price has a bigger body than the wick, you use the whole complete this thing. Look at it. So can you see? So now price is now likely to come to this second order block and what? Push higher to our target. This is now a second order block here. Look at this. I think this is it. We use the body instead of the wick. The wick is larger, so we use the body instead of the wick. So now our target is now this high, right? Our target is now this high. So now price is now moving higher. Since we got a liquidity sweep, that is purge, right? We got a purge of this low. So I think the buy is absolutely valid. So if you align yourself with the weekly time frame, it's like more of traits. You're actually going to encounter more traits, more setups. Like, align yourself. You can frame your work and align yourself with the weekly time frame. Hmm? Okay, now, so this is what we have. First entry triggered, second entry triggered, and the third entry is now moving. We got turtle soup, CSD, tracing, other block, turtle soup, CSD, tracing, other block, till we hit our what? Entire target. So that is how you can frame your work. So I've tested the 4 hour, the daily, and also the weekly. So you can use this to frame your work. Go and check it, go back, test it, or for test it, and see how it works.